So we haven't discussed Seattle, what Seattle did in Detroit yesterday.
What a game.
I mean, the Lions left banged up, to say the least.
Yeah.
And Seattle just put its foot down after getting punked at home to the Rams. How do you think this will serve Seattle moving forward, Chris?
I think it's going to serve them good. Obviously, last year they come out in the first game and they're in a totally different spot where they're gunning for somebody. And now they come out week one and everybody thinks the Seahawks are going to roll. The Rams pick them apart. They pick on a young corner. They don't run the ball. Then they go 10 days rest. Detroit's waiting for them. It's everybody's sweetheart team. And they don't have any tackles. I mean, Lucas is down, Cross is down. They lose both of them week one. And so this is such a big boy win for Seattle. I mean, to go in there on the road, Geno throwing the ball to about 10 different receivers, really efficient, a lot of balls to tight ends. I thought they did a great job. And I thought the young guys in the secondary, one of them that got picked on last week, he came out and made the play of the game. And I don't want to not shout out Nwosu, who got home there to force that. Also had a forced fumble. Witherspoon with his first big play on fourth down of his young career. Like, guys are growing up on that team. And from the Lions standpoint, be who you are. You know, like, I'm a big fan of the way Dan does things. I'm a huge Dan Campbell fan. If you're running flea flickers and you're going for it on fourth down and you're wheeling and dealing and you burn a minute 15 running 3 plays with a chance to win this thing in regulation because you're worried about the Seattle offense, well, guess what? You can get the ball back anyways. So my problem with that is at the end of that game, go try to win it, especially with a kicker that's giving you 6 points back in Myers. So big win for Seattle. And then for Detroit, don't forget who you are. You know, you can't, now that you've arrived, don't be the team that's playing afraid to win. And it's the one time I've disagreed with Dan on not being aggressive enough.
And here's a sports talk radio conversation in our few minutes we have left with you, Chris Long. You can only put, because we're talking about Eagles, Cowboys, Niners, obviously being 2-0. You can only put your marker on one for saying their 2-0 start is real. Commanders, Bucks, Falcons. Which
Falcons.
Oh,
Falcons.
you
Falcons
stutter.
are good. Yeah, Falcons are a good team. Like, I don't know if a lot of people are watching the Falcons, but you know, if it's not for the quarterback, I probably picked them to win the NFC South. I went with the Saints, but you know, they run the ball so well. Bijan Robinson, the way they go off tackle, and you know, the fortitude to pitch the ball on a 4th and 1. Arthur Smith, everybody's favorite analytics head coach. I mean, he's going for it on every 4th down. They get the ball on the edge. Tough matchups for second level defenders on Bijan in the run game. And I thought Jordan Love as well deserves some credit, and the Packers, because they're a good football team, and this is a tough road test for them. You know, Love's got the ball right on tight end's hand at the end of the game. This could go either way, but I just thought the Falcons did such a great job in the run game. And I mean, Ritter's going to throw you a couple. They come out after that Wicks touchdown and ran the ball 15 times in a row. It was like, we don't trust you this drive. Settle down, buddy. And they go and score. And that's the thing, is like, they're a good enough team to go to the playoffs and maybe win that division, but the quarterback just worries me.
So you think the clock's ticking on Heineke, Chris?
I don't know. They both throw you a few, but you know, like, if somebody's going to throw you a few, at least give me some magic with it. And I think Heineke's got that magic. Now, Ritter's really athletic. He was able to hurt him with his legs a couple times. I'm not saying give him the hook, but I am saying, like, this is one of those teams where the young quarterback has to catch up to the team because they're good and they're ready to win.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.